Ladies and gentlemen, I am so dang excited for today's video because it's been a very long time since we've done an episode such as this here on my channel, and they always make for very fun videos, and that is a ranking video, specifically the worst brawlers in every single rarity. So I've gotten perspectives from a few different players here inside the Brawl Stars community, ranging from pro players to your average players here in the game that just play the game a whole lot. So I feel like this list is going to be really conducive to the average player in the game, the 600 trophy players, you know? As always, I would love to hear your opinions on what you guys think about the list in the comments down below. These are the most fun when it comes to the dialogue that you guys bring to it. It's super fun. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys are all pumped up. Let's get straight away into the worst brawlers in every single rarity. Here we go! Oh baby, we are doing good today. 96, not too bad if you ask me. But if you guys enjoy this type of ranking video here on my channel, seeing that I don't do it very often, be sure you're subscribed to the channel and let me know with a like. That'd be very much so appreciative. If you guys enjoy this format, I'll most definitely do it again. But I don't want to waste any time whatsoever here in today's video. We're starting things off with the lowest rarity inside of Brawl Stars. Of course, the Trophy Row Brawlers, where we have a lot of brawlers to choose from. And there are a few brawlers in this rarity that aren't so good here in the meta, but the absolute worst, the kind of laughing stock of the meta, if you ask me, is Shelly here. I know she is a starter brawler in Brawl Stars, but we're just gonna lump her into the trophy roads. Shelly has been one of the absolute worst brawlers for a very, very long time in Brawl Stars. The only really recent change that made her a tiny bit better was clay pigeons, but I don't think that gives her any sort of edge when it comes to her counterparts in the same exact rarity, which is why I think she is the worst, as well as the worst brawler in the entire game. But with that being said, let's hop into a match. You guys, we have our work cut out for us here in today's video, and especially this game, because we are a little bit higher up in trophies on Shelly because we've been working on a little project in the mix. So we'll see if we can work it out. We'll see. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay, almost. No, my kill. Yes. Was that mine? Yes. And we got a few power cubes out of it as well. Let's go. A little bit more. No! Oh, that Shelly, you're so freaking lucky, guys. I'm telling you, this might be a long video. I'm not the best showdown player, but I always love the opportunity to play a little bit of showdown for you guys in these types of videos. But moving along to our next rarity here, we are on the rare brawlers. We only have 4 brawlers in this rarity, and Supercell has no plans on adding any more to the game, so it's not stressful for newer players that come to the game. But we got Primo, Barley, Poco, as well as Rosa. In my opinion, the worst one of the 4 is going to be going to Rosa. I think Primo, Barley, and Poco have really good spots here in the game. They are functional in several different game modes and team comps in Brawl Stars. The only outlier I would say is Rosa to a certain degree. You can still make her work in certain situations. She has a phenomenal gadget you can use on certain maps that can really change the tide of the game, but I feel like when compared to the other 3 in the rarity, she just doesn't measure up to them in the game modes. But I wouldn't say she's horrible or anything like that, but let's see how we can do here. We're at 519 trophies. All right, so we insta-queued into this match here. There's a nice amount of bushes that we can work around here with Rosa. Let's go. Keep damaging. I'm gonna kill steal. Yes, my kill. I'm just gonna camp out in these bushes for a little bit. I know you're not supposed to camp in Showdown Plus, but your boy is a passive player at heart. I play way too passive all the freaking time, and now we're cornered. No! But moving along here to the super rare brawlers, once again a lower count of brawlers in this rarity, only housing 5. Now in my opinion, I feel like it's a pretty close toss-up between Carl and Daryl here in the game being the worst brawlers in this rarity, but I think Carl is going to be taking the cake for me. Carl is really down bad at the moment. He's the type of brawler where if he gets a right buff, he can be the monster of the meta, the absolute best brawler in the entire game, because he's so dang balanced when it comes to his mechanics. He's got decent health, pretty good DPS, really good mobility. He can fit into so many different game modes and so many different team comps if he is in good standing in the game, but right now he is just really, really bad for some reason. No one is really using him in competitive play, and I feel like Daryl has it better off in lower ranked matches in different game modes. But to be completely honest, I'm pretty okay with Carl being a lower tier brawler here in the meta. He's had his time to shine in the past. That's for dang sure. He's been wicked good in the past. So Carl coming in at our worst super rare brawler. You guys, we're going to switch it up here a little bit with some regular showdown. I feel like the way I play Brawl Stars, I can't keep up with the aggro crazies in Showdown Plus. I just don't get enough trophies off the way that I play. As I'm saying, I can't play aggressive. We are being aggressive right now, baby. I want these power cubes. Ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not getting these power cubes. Who do you think you are, Dynamite? Okay. Oh, teammate down. Okay. Got Nita rolling in. Hang in there, Mike. I got your back, buddy. Got healing mushroom. Nice. Ooh. Okay, taking down the Nita. Nice, nice, nice. Guys, I remember back in the day, Carl has always been like my spirit animal in Showdown. I always love to pick Carl in Showdown. He is my like main, so it feels bad that he's not stellar in the game right now. Okay, this Dynamite is definitely the final boss, the Dynamite Mr. P combo. Good job. Let's see if I can help out with this. Nice, taking down the Mr. P. Let's take down this Porter. Is Rosa going to be a nuisance here? If so, I'd like to get my Dynamite a little something. Okay, we had to pick it up, unfortunately. Alright, let's wait and see how this goes. Alright, taking down the Rosa. Good stuff. We should be able to take a first place here, right? Nice, taking down Mike. Alright, I'm just going to go for him. Oh, we sniped them, guys. Carl putting in work. But with the super rares on the way, we are next moving along to the epic rarity, where we have a ton of brawlers to choose from. But the worst one, in my opinion, is going to be going to Frank. I feel like the tankier brawlers or brawlers that lack range have such a hard time in the meta. They've had metas in the past where they've really thrived, but right now they're really, really down bad. I feel like it's because the brawlers who are at the top of the tier list have really decent range and incredible DPS, so the tankier units have such a hard time getting in and doing anything for their team. Frank still can be useful in certain team comps and in certain game modes like Brawl Ball if he's in the right hands. It's hard for him to have a presence on the match without dying super quickly. He's an incredibly bad super fodder here in the game for brawlers like Bell that have range. They can just chip away at him, getting supers after supers. It's just not good. I would love to see the tanks getting a bit of a buff here in the meta. Maybe a change to that second gadget on Frank, but we'll have to see. Let's see how we can do with Frank in this next game. Moving along to the same exact game mode, we got a bow on our team. Now, we don't have a whole lot of bushes to work with here on this map, but I feel much more comfortable having a partner in crime, someone who you can mess around with here. Trying to mess, homie? Come here. What are you trying to do there, Sandy? Trying to be a little punk? I'm going to defend this bow with my life. You ain't going to get away with shenanigans like this. Nuh-uh. No way. Not on my watch. Okay, taking down the Edgar. Good stuff. Good job, Bo. I'm coming in to help. I did not protect him with my life, unfortunately. Did we clip? We clipped. And that's a dead 8-bit. Okay, we're at 6 power cubes. Guys, we're playing with the bad brawlers pretty dang good, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how this shapes up. We got 6 power cubes. I would say we're kind of the final boss. We're pinching in this Jackie here. Oh my goodness, that's so unfortunate. Okay, 8 power cubes, 4 brawlers remaining, or 4 teams remaining, so we still have an ample opportunity to get a ton of power cubes. All right. Squeak is auto-aiming. Okay, this is fine. I'm gonna try to keep these guys back a little bit. Okay, Bo's doing his best up there. I know I should support him, but we're just taking too much firepower from the guys that are... Ooh. No! Not on my watch! We protect this Bo! Come here now. Now that you can't hide behind your walls there, Dynamite, you're as good as gone. Good as gone. Pop! Pop! Goodbye. Your turn now, Squeak. Pop! Not too bad. We play fairly decent here with Frank. So we make our way to the Mythic Rarity. And in my opinion, this rarity is so dang good always. I feel like the Mythic Rarity houses some of the best brawlers in the meta, every single meta. But let's see what the worst one is. In my opinion, the absolute worst brawler in the Mythic Rarity as of right now is going to be going to Mr. P. Again, another pick that I'm not very sad about. Mr. P has been ravaging the meta in the past. One of the best brawlers for a very, very long time. So it's kind of good to see him a little bit lower on the tier list. By no means is he horrible or anything like that, but he's just having a harder time up against the brawlers who are really, really good in this meta. Some of the lower tier mythic brawlers that used to be bad in the past are now pretty dang good, kind of pushing Mr. P lower down on the rarity tier list when it comes to the mythics, such as Squeak. My goodness, Squeak is pretty dang good right now, but he was one of the worst before. So Mr. P just kind of scraping the lower bottom of the mythic rarity. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, we're switching back to Showdown Plus. My goodness, let's see if we can go up against these beasts, these wild animals going for kills. There's no one really bush camps in this game mode, so it's fairly easy to try to track down people. All right, here we go. Killing the tick. Good stuff. Got a cube off of it. Okay, let's go. Good stuff. Okay, let's slowly try to get our super. I think that's going to help a lot. We've got some roboported pressure. All right, roboported pressure coming in. Let's see what's popping. All right, this Lou is kind of getting to me. No! Dang it, guys. I can't keep up in these game modes, dude. Guys, I'm not the best Showdown player in the entire world. As you can see, we just couldn't beat that Lou. I don't like those 1v1 confrontations in Showdown. It just gets dull and boring in my opinion. But hey, I'll take the trophies. We got 4 off of it. Not too bad. In a very quick match. Showdown Plus, not too bad for trophies. But next, everyone, we are moving along to the legendary brawlers here in the game. The longest standing worst legendary brawlers have been, in my opinion, Crow as well as Leon. They've had it tough here in the meta because it's hard to balance them, seeing that they are savages in Showdown. But ever since Leon got his second gadget, he's actually been pretty dang meta in 3v3 game modes. I would say incredibly meta. So the worst legendary brawler right now is Crow, but he's not bad. He's actually pretty good. But really the only reason we are picking him as the lowest brawler in this rarity is because if you take a look at the other brawlers in this rarity, Spike is a beast right now in the game. Sandy, still a beast right now in the game. Amber, so viable everywhere in this game. Leon, a savage. He's so dang good. So Crow, literally the worst just because the others are crazy good. You guys, I just can't keep up with Showdown Plus. I just cannot keep up with that aggro pressure. If you're catching me playing Brawl Stars, I'm going to be in 3v3 game modes. I just never play Showdown. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are cringing at some of my plays, but that's just how it goes, guys. I don't play it a whole lot, so it's fun to get in videos like this. All right, we got a Gene trying to pressure. Let's try to get some valuable super here. Good stuff. We got some good super. Uh-oh. Nice. Got some added damage. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, we got 5 power cubes out of that mix. Good job there, Primo. We did fairly decent. All right, B has Stinger Shot. I'm just auto-aiming. Auto-aiming for days. Good stuff. That's a dead Brock. Nice pull, nice pull. We're juking, we are weaving. Bobbing and weaving, baby. Crow is so hard to hit in Showdown, man. This is awesome. Let's pitch this B. Nice. Let's try to heal up a little bit. We'll die from a Stinger Shot if we're not careful. Nice. Taking down this dudester. Dang it. Okay, we weren't able to take first place. That Gene and Colt were pretty much so honest the entire game. But hey, I'll take second place. We were juking up a storm. That was fun as heck. But you guys, we finally found ourselves at the last rarity here in the game, and that is Chromatic. And as you guys can see throughout this video here today, a lot of my brawlers are under leveled, and that's because I've been focusing a little bit too much on my cursed accounts. That's for dang sure. I kind of neglect my main account way too much. But the worst brawler in this rarity is going to be going to Gale, and this may be coming as a little bit of a surprise to you guys. I feel like Ash is really, really close to the worst Chromatic here in the game, and I feel like people still kind of have their blinders on how good Gale was in Volleyball, but seeing that Volleyball is no longer here in the game, I feel like Gale really has no place in the meta. But yeah, most definitely I feel like Gale could use a little bit of love in the next set of balance changes if Volleyball isn't a thing. I feel like he wasn't touched for a really long time because of the threat of him being unplayable against in Volleyball. So Gale coming in as your worst Chromatic. It's kind of been an ongoing meme here on my channel why my Gale is so dang low in trophy, seeing that he was the very first brawler on the Brawl Pass Season 1. He's been in the game for quite some time. It's kind of a thing that I've just been doing out of principle. I love having a rank 35 Mortis and then a really low rank brawler here, and Gale has been that only low rank brawler for quite some time, but seeing that we've been getting a lot of new brawlers here in the game, we haven't been pushing them to 500 trophies. Again, I've been focusing a little bit too much on my cursed accounts, but we're in a little bit of a sticky situation there. Come here, Spike. What you got? What you got, huh? You ain't got nothing. That was closer than I thought. Okay, sandwiched between two longer range brawlers, which is a little bit stressful if you ask me. All right, getting sniped. This is not good. We're sandwiched in between two problematic brawlers here. Very problematic. All right, get a little bit too close to that wall there, Belle. Come a little bit too close. We're going to try to shoot at this Piper. Maybe Belle will kind of think that we're going for her. I just want to trap her up against the wall. What's going on here? Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay, Piper down. That's one way to do it. Just have them battle each other. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. It's what I like to say. Hey, I'll play his waiting game. I'm here for the dub. I am here for the dub, dude. Bring it on. No! So close. It was a little bit tricky to go up against an Ash once our backs are against the wall. A little bit higher up in power cubes, but hey, Showdown Plus, finally a good match, but we are really low in trophies. That's why. Getting 10 trophies off that one, I'll take that all day long, baby. But yeah, guys, not gonna lie, the gameplay a little bit cringe here in today's video. We had some good moments, I feel like, but I just don't play Showdown enough. That's for dang sure. I can't go up against you crazy sweats in Showdown Plus. It's so hard for me. I don't know why. I'm a 3v3 game mode guy at heart. That's for dang sure. But yeah, guys, be sure to let me know what you thought of the list here in today's video. I would love to hear your opinions in the comments down below. It's the reason I enjoy doing these types of videos every now and again here on my channel. I love hearing from you guys. But yeah, everyone, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to slap a like on it. I'd really appreciate that. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Keep having fun with Brawl Stars, and we'll see you in the next video. Adios, you guys.